It's a brand new month, which means another short fuse update. This time around, we have a simple adjustment that'll bring a large change to the game. But to get there, we need to start with our new shop item.
At the heart of this update, we have a new item. If you spin and you win, a random wire will be turned into a special loyalty wire. Remember the permanent upgrade system we talked about a few devlogs ago? That's what this is for. It gives you a few extra tokens to unlock upgrades with. So, changing wires. Charles is going to go over some of the technical implications of this, but we're very excited for the gameplay ones too. We can have special wires like this one that give you different rewards, but imagine like a thick one that's harder to snip, or a phase wire that changes locations and so on. So it can also be a form of enemy variety. That's something we're really excited to work on soon, but back to the spinner. We had a short a couple weeks ago showing the other parts of the spinner creation, so check those out if you're interested. I'll also be in charge of adding some more visual feedback to using the spinner, and we'll be right on sound as well.
The spinner was the easy part. With this new item came the introduction of new wire types. You'll know the standard ones, the diffuse wires in red and the explode ones in, well, any other color, but now there are more. The challenge that arose with this is that we need to be able to change wires dynamically after the diffusible has been created. This wasn't needed in the past because we could determine the number of wires beforehand. So this called for an upgrade to our wiring system. The upgraded system needed to support dynamically changing wires without breaking any of the existing diffusible. In practice, this meant four things. One is that there must be at least one diffuse wire remaining after any wire change. This is to prevent situations where the diffusible is diffused because the last wire was changed. And number two, no additional wires can be used. You're limited to whichever wires were created when the diffusible dropped to stop wires from suddenly appearing. And three, snipping a wire needed to have a dynamic response so that different wire effects could be started depending on the wire type. And four, it needed to work with our non-standard diffusible types, like the pick-a-box, which technically acts like 3 diffusibles. Altogether, the system I landed on moves the wires to a wire network that's owned by each diffusible. The wire network knows which wires have been used, the type of each wire, and the number of wires of each type. It can then rely on the wire type to process the right effect. There's still a few small bugs lingering, like this one on the pick-a-box that briefly resets the wire spark animation, but it's just about there. And most importantly, this new system enables our upcoming wire types. And with this large change, the loyalty spinner has really opened up brand new possibilities for short fuse. What other wire types do you think we'll have? If all goes according to plan, we should have some to show off next month, so make sure to leave your predictions in the comments. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.